Question number 9. Solve 3x squared plus 10x minus 8 equals 0 by factoring. Okay, so how can we factor this trinomial? We can't really factor out a common factor. So, because we have a number here multiplying x squared that is not equal to 1, we're going to need to factor by grouping. Yes, grouping. How do we do that? Well, we're looking for two numbers that will multiply to whatever 3 and negative 8 multiply to. 3 times negative 8 is negative 24. And those same two numbers need to add up to 10. Okay, now note one thing. Because they need to multiply to a negative number, one of them needs to be positive, the other one needs to be negative. And they need to add up to 10. So, let's look for factors of negative 24, pairs of factors. So let's say, now let's ignore the negative actually. Find two numbers that multiply to 24, 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6. Now, this combination works if I have 12, positive 12, plus negative 2. Positive 12 plus negative 2 is 10. So that works. And of course, 12 times negative 2 is negative 24. Okay, so what do we do now? We split up the 10x into 12x minus 2x. The 12 goes here. The negative 2 goes here as a minus 2x. And we can just bring down the minus 8 and the 3x squared. Okay, now what do we need to do? We pair these off. 3x squared plus 12x. I can factor out a 3x. 3x squared divided by 3x is x. 12x divided by 3x is 4. Then we have minus 2x minus 8. I can actually factor out a negative 2. Negative 2x divided by negative 2 is x. Negative 8 divided by negative 2 is 4. Negative, negative makes a positive. Now we're almost done factoring by grouping. X plus 4 is essentially repeating, so we can just write it once. And the 3x comes over here. The minus 2 goes over there. And this is the fully factored form of the trinomial. But we're interested in solving for this equation. How do we do that? Well, we know that this needs to be equal to 0. Or this needs to be equal to 0. So let's solve for x. You can add 2 to both sides of the equation. 3x is equal to 2. And I ran out of room over here, so I'm going to continue just here. Now let's divide both sides by 3, and x is equal to 2 over 3. So that is the value that we would plug in for x to obtain 0 for this first binomial. What about x plus 4? We have another solution. X is equal to 0 minus 4, negative 4. Great. So our final answer is x is equal to negative 4 and 2 over 3. Both of them are valid answers. That's it.